Welcome back to the American Freedom Law Center's Faith and Freedom Report. We keep you up to date on those important issues affecting your faith and freedom across our great nation. In May of 2010, our clients, Pamela Geller and Robert Spencer, the co-founders of the American Freedom Defense Initiative, or AFDI, wanted to run a bus advertisement in Detroit. The advertisement was a public service message intended to help those individuals who are unable to experience a true American freedom, the free exercise of religion. The advertisement stated, quote, "Fatwa on your head? Is your family or community threatening you? Leaving Islam? Got questions? Get answers," end quote. You see, under Islamic law, the penalty for leaving Islam is death. Young girls who don't want to abide by the often harsh dictates of Islamic law, which deprives them of their equality and dignity, are particularly vulnerable. Despite the importance of this message, the Government Transportation Agency rejected the advertisement, claiming that it was political and thus ran afoul of its advertising guidelines. As a result, we filed a civil rights lawsuit challenging the government restriction on First Amendment grounds. The case, American Freedom Defense Initiative versus the Suburban Mobility Authority for Regional Transportation, or SMART, the government agency involved in the matter, is currently pending in the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Michigan. In this case, our client's advertisement was rejected as political, which SMART defines as, quote, "any advocacy of a position of any politicized issue," end quote. In an effort to explain this tautology, SMART defined politicized as follows, quote, "if society is fractured on an issue and factions of society have taken up positions on it that are not in agreement, it's politicized," end quote. Despite this restriction on so-called political advertisements, SMART has willingly displayed advertisements that advocate for the non-existence of God. And they have displayed crude, obscene, and disgusting advertisements that promote homosexuality, among other controversial subject matter. As the factual record developed through the course of discovery reveals, SMART has created a forum for the expression of a wide variety of commercial, public service, and public issue advertisements, including advertisements on exceedingly controversial subjects. Consequently, SMART's content-based restriction on our client's message violates the free speech clause of the First Amendment. Moreover, the actual application of the guidelines demonstrates that SMART employs them in a subjective and capricious manner, such that they provide no objective guide for distinguishing between permissible and impermissible advertisements in a non-arbitrary, viewpoint-neutral fashion as required by the U.S. Constitution. We are currently preparing our motion for summary judgment and need your prayers and support. I'm Robert Muise, co-founder and senior counsel for the American Freedom Law Center, bringing you this Faith and Freedom Report. You can learn more about this case and many others in which the American Freedom Law Center is fighting for your faith and freedom at www.americanfreedomlawcenter.org.